So I think the reason this club is in this test is that one right there. Like that shallow profile. I mean, I think AI Smart Face is really good for producing lots of ball speed. We've seen that in the driver, but that kind of launch and spin profile that comes off this thing, it's really impressive. All right, guys, welcome back. So today we're taking a look at the best fairway woods of the year. We're going to put them on the podium. We've picked 3.
The bold 3.
It's not an easy decision. I think anytime you've got such a wide variety of fairway woods to choose from, and certainly so many good performing fairway woods, it is tough to put them on the podium because they all do their job very well, but they do different jobs.
Yeah.
They're good at what they do, but each of them do perform differently. So with that being said, this will be through the sort of, I guess, we're trying to do it through a fitter's lens. Fairway woods that have different attributes that we think that you guys will really benefit from. So that's really how we're going about the top 3. So not to put them in any particular 1, 2, 3 order. That's really going to be for you guys to decide from what we show you, hopefully, and you can decide if that's what you want to see.
Definitely.
All right. We're going to give it away. Let's start with fairway wood number 1. We can give that away.
E430 Max.
Yeah.
Good fairway wood.
A great one.
Lots of tech.
A consistent performer, and I think we will see that. How they've engineered the amount of consistency into this one, to be honest, it boggles my mind. Because you see strikes in the heel and high and low, and it's just like the numbers barely move. So I don't find it to be the fastest. That's maybe the one thing I'd hold against it. I've found quicker fairwoods. Is that really what you want from your fairwood? Depends.
We'll see.
Depends who you ask. All right, let's start with that. And not bad, bit heely, Mikey.
Get
not
away
bad,
with it.
but yeah, we're going to look for how is it managing it. Incredibly well.
Yeah. Great spin.
Yeah, just ball speed, right? Efficiency down a little bit, 141. We'll see hotter fairway woods in this one, but for a lot of fairway woods, that spin would have taken a bit of a spike there.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a nice strike. Worked out plenty on that one. Again, no massive change in spin from a slight miss to a really good one.
That's it right there. That literally is it right there. So the ball speed comes along for a ride, but there's not that big of a difference in the spin.
Really good.
Probably closer to the first one, Mikey. Feel like that one might be 3,700 spin. Dynamic loft up just a little bit. 39, yep. Better. Closer to the middle.
Yeah.
Very slightly heely still, but
Strike sounded better. Okay, Fries, into Titleist GT2.
Yeah.
Popular one, obviously came out later this year, but in the bays and certainly in some of our golf bags, been a little bit of a showstopper.
I think as larger profiled fairway woods go, this shape is really, really nice. We had a little preview to next year. There's a couple I really like the look of that are going more in this direction. I felt like fairways were shrinking for a little bit, just, I don't know if it was just the nature of, I think Cobra, Dark Speed, Small, Titanium, Mizuno STG, QI10 Tour, getting smaller and smaller, more compact. I don't want that with a 3-wood.
No.
I want kind of like some mass, and that's why I ended up going with the mini driver.
Yeah.
This feels like a big fairway wood, but it being engineered to have that launch.
Definitely confidence inspiring.
Yeah. Let's see. So, yeah, I think what we'll see with this one was a bit more horsepower. And the spin's going to be down quite a bit there.
Yeah, 2,800.
So if you're looking for that stronger ball flight, you'll probably get it, but...
Still plenty of peak height.
Well, that's so if you look over at the launch, I mean, really not that much change in ball speed. The launch went up.
Yeah.
Spin came down a little bit, so... And the reason we've picked these 3, they're all different. They're all really, really in their own sort of category. They are different, they perform in their own way, but this thing's just got a little bit more in the locker than some of the others. Hit that one okay.
Yeah. Not a bad strike. Better strike.
Yeah.
Nice flight to it. Sounded really good.
Yep.
Okay, Fraz. Definitely in that GT2. Didn't sacrifice launch, but definitely more distance than the ping. Straight out of the gates, ball speed a little bit quicker.
Yeah, and I think that's the benefit of GT2 is it only comes in, well, that one we were hitting is the 13.5, which is the bigger head. So you get the extra ball speed from the lower loft. We're kind of looking at the same thing with the AI Smoke Max, but this is going to be for the people who maybe don't have quite as much speed and maybe a little bit less dynamic loft through their delivery. This one's a much, much shallower profile in the face, so it's relying on center of gravity to be a little bit lower. So this is not something I would do that well with, but in the bay, it really does perform good.
Sounded like a good strike.
Right, Healy. Shocker. Done well, though.
Yeah.
Done very, very well. So I think the reason this club is in this test is that one right there. Like that shallow profile. I mean, I think AI Smart Face is really good for producing lots of ball speed. We've seen that in the driver, but that kind of launch and spin profile that comes off this thing, it's really impressive.
A little higher launch and not knuckly spin, but definitely a lower spin.
Yep. And that one felt really, really nice.
That was crushed.
Exactly the same.
Good sounding fairway wood too. So good. By request. Very good.
We just done a video a second ago, or prior to this one, talking about center of gravity. This one has the much lower center of gravity than something like GT2. That's why it can outperform it from a launch and spin perspective. So when we look at the Callaway, so it's quicker. Launch is the same, spins quite a bit less.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets that jump on it. You've got really good ball speed, identical launch, which people struggle with launch on fairway woods. But if you struggle a bit with spin, the shallower face gives you the higher strike, which gives you the gear effect of kind of a bit more of a knuckly one.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what you want. I think people probably would think of the triple diamond within the family as the lower spin one. Well, when you lower the CG that much and you access the middle to high part of the head, really you make this one, in the right person's hands, much, much lower spin, and you can get sort of totally different flight out it. And I guess when you compare it to G430 Max, it's got a bit more in the locker, doesn't it?
The nice thing with the Max being like that too, for majority of the player that we would fit into this, we can control that miss high right, spinny one where they get nothing out of it, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
All right, guys, 3 really good options for you guys. And obviously we're moving into a new cycle. I think we can safely say Titleist fairways are going nowhere. So you'll be able to see a GT2 as of next year. Maybe already, but certainly soon, you'll probably be able to get 2 out of these 3 a bit of a discount. G430 and the AI Smoke maybe coming down in price because there might be something coming down the pipeline. But if we look at, again, back to the attributes, why did we pick these 3? G430 Max, I felt like I kind of hit it the worst you know, I kind of hit it that low heel, but the standard deviation was really tremendous for where I was striking that one. The GT2 for a 13.5 degree fairway wood, if you like to have that loft down a little bit, it gets incredible launch.
Totally.
So that's where I love that one. And then obviously you've got the AI Smoke, which is just a unicorn fairway wood. It really is. It's
super quick too. It's
quick. It's great at launch conditions. It's super consistent. You know, I hit that one a little bit better than the others, but you know, all things considered, yeah, delivering a little bit less dynamic loft, which is really, really good. There it is right there. So the launch and spin is relative to the strike point.
Depending on what someone's looking for in a 3-wood, these are really the 3 best options.
I think so. I think they cover bases, and there's other good ones. I mean, you were really keen on QI10 Tour. You like that when you fit a lot with that one this year. You could put that one. I think the weight bridge coming in and out the head makes that one really versatile. I just think those 3 that we've just hit, I think you can cover pretty much most people's needs with those.
Definitely.
Really good options. All right, guys, let us know, what did you put in the bag this year for fairway wood? Always a notoriously difficult club to fit in the bag of 3 woods. So when we're giving you these options, hopefully that's kind of making the mind work a little bit in terms of what do you need? You know, there's 3 totally different fairway woods here. I would call the G430 really neutral, the GT2 powerful, kind of, you know, gets out there a little bit, and then AI Smoke is your launchy, sort of, you know, really, really easy to hit, easy to launch if that's what you struggle with. And within the adjustability of the loft sleeves as well, the ability to dial that up and down, really good stuff. All right, let us know what you guys play. Let us know what you're looking forward to for next year. Stay tuned for more, and we'll see you again soon.